Passing Energy with your host, Priest. With your host, Priest. When this smoke starts yapping, that's it. Priest. And that's it. Prepare to be enlightened and entertained. And that's it.
Hey guys, Priest here, and welcome to another episode of Passing Energy. Now, I wanted to talk about the situation with Erica Mena and Safaree. These people are both cast on Love and Hip Hop. They're going viral at the moment because of Erica breaking down on national TV talking about her struggle raising her two kids and not having a father in the home and how Safaree abandoned her, yada yada boom.
Can you talk to us about that moment, what you were feeling?
I was really breaking in pieces day by day. I've done a lot of therapy since, and I found so many lessons that I needed to learn, and I was able to tap into I attracted this energy into my life. Yeah, I've had some faults in my marriage, but at the same time, I've also swept so much under the rug. And I think that's why I got taken advantage of. Because for the first time, I thought I was safe. It's obvious me and Safaree will never be. I was in the hospital bed with this man's son. That man didn't care if I made it through that pregnancy. That man didn't care if I made it through that labor. I really have fought through some dark time. Literally, I couldn't get out of bed, guys. There was days I could not eat. But at the same time, I have to face my kids, and I gotta act like everything's okay because I'm the only one that feeds them on a day-to-day basis. I had to drag myself out of that dark place. With my first son, because I had to hustle so much, I sacrificed so much time away from my firstborn, and I'm still trying to make it up to this day. And this is stuff that I've confessed, and been vulnerable with to him about. That's why it's weird that he knows traumatic experience I've had of being a single mother once, and then he turns around and makes me a single mother twice. I've already come to terms that Safaree will never really take accountability, and that's fine. He don't owe me nothing. All he owes now is his kids, and that's all I care about.
As touching as that story may be, we keep hearing the same story over and over again, where we always blaming the other person and we're not blaming ourselves. Now remember guys, my theme is I'm looking in the mirror while I talk. That's exactly what I'm doing. Time and time again, we love to blame other people and not ourselves because it's us who choose these people. It's us who wasted our time with these people. If you look at Safaree and Erica's relationship, you can see that there was a lack of immaturity from Safaree. From they first met on that show, that VH1 show before Love and Hip Hop, he was a very childish person.
Erica goes home, the girl who I'm falling in love with is gone. That's how I'm looking at it.
So I am trying to figure out what about him, other than the fact that he could dance and he's popular and women, I guess his news leaks to women into that kind of stuff. Besides all those physical things about him, what about him screams father material? What? See, I did a podcast about this last year, I believe. And I said we are creating children with people who shouldn't be parents. We're creating marriages, homes with people who should not be in these situations. I always advocate the fact that people tell you who they are, you're just not listening. They tell you who they are. And Safaree told Erica who he is, sometimes indirectly and sometimes very directly. If you even look at some of the clips of him talking about he don't want no other children, he insults her weight going off of what she said.
I don't want to have some more babies and somebody don't.
She's saying, how can I look at this baby and not want another one?
But tell him why you don't want another one. Because I got too big during my pregnancy.
No, I didn't say
Tell him.
that. Yeah, see, first of all, I never said that.
That's not right, Safaree.
Thank you.
Oh my, yo, she's making this up.
Yo,
A woman almost dies giving birth.
You mentioned my stomach afterwards.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say she got too big. I just said.
Yes, you did. You said you got too big, I got too big. I don't want to be fat again. That's what you said.
Safaree.
No.
After him saying all these things and showing signs that he's not a father figure, she still made another child with him. She still went willingly slept with him. No one forced her to sleep with him. No one forced her to keep the child. If you don't believe in abortion, that's your right. But don't come crying about people who showed you who they are. Safaree showed many times he's immature. He lacks maturity. He lacks emotional maturity. I was shocked when I found that Safaree is 41. Safaree literally looks like he's in his early 30s. He acts like a little boy, and if you watch this reunion, he was spoiled like a little boy.
Safaree, do you want to say anything at this point?
Come on. Come on, see this.
Grow up.
Shut the up.
You can cuss me out. I'm cool with it.
Speak, bro, because there's somebody out there like you. So you got to speak, bro.
I want you to be able to speak and not us speak for you. So if there's anything, I mean, this is the time.
I don't even know how to start.
We want to hear. Start.
He said he has pain. Sometimes to get your pain out, you gotta release it. If you got pain, dog, you gotta get it out too. Y'all both.
Who wants to get married, have kids, and then end up here? Like, I wouldn't have thought 2 years later this is where we would have been. We were just at a place where it was just who could hurt who the most, and we were there for a long time. It sucks. Definitely sorry for the time when our son was born. And I left a week later.
It wasn't a week later.
Okay, just let me finish, Erica.
It was days.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Erica talked about how the divorce has affected her. How has it affected you?
It hasn't. He's been having fun.
Okay, it looks like it, but he probably hasn't.
He's been living his best damn life.
And I'm like, damn, this is a 41-year-old man. He's not a child. And they're trying to convincing this grown man to talk. That's not your business to control when he talks. He's allowing the situation to happen like a little boy. That shows where he's at. Erica's only 36. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was older than him, not knowing that he older than her. But Erica, you've been down that road and you still didn't learn from your first relationship. Now you're repeating the same mistakes. Now none of your children have a father figure. And now you have to bring some other man in the future to help raise your children if you decide to date again. We gotta wake up, guys. I'm so tired of us always blaming other people. Yeah, they mess up. They are mess up. They've been messed up. They shown you that they were messed up. But you ignored it. You ignored it for superficial reasons. Now you end up with the consequence of ignoring the situation. That is your punishment. Which she acknowledged. I give her a hand clap. I don't know if she really acknowledged it or she did it for a clapping moment. But either way, she acknowledged it. Please, guys, this is for men and women. People show you who they are. We're just not listening. I was looking at a meme on TikTok. Okay, y'all saw the video. And you see how she said, me leaving after, something like that, right? The first date, people be like, oh, my ex did this. My ex did that. Oh, I in this financial crisis. Oh, life is such a struggle. I trying to figure out now. All I ask if you want some appetizers and before the meal come. How the hell I get in your life history? And that's a telling sign. You have a lot of drama. A lot of drama I can't handle. But I always tell people, get your life together before you interrupt someone else. See, people like shame you. There's another thing. People like shame you into being in a relationship. You in a relationship? You ain't. I'm like, what about my life right now screams that I could entertain someone else? You want them to be struggling with me? You want them to struggle with me so you could be satisfied? Because it's socially just supposed to be like this? No. Work on yourself and then you enter a union with someone else. Why are you still dealing with your either depression, situation of your last breakup, trauma, work issues, figuring out like financial issues? Do not involve someone else in that. We have to be able to learn from other people's mistakes. When you pick someone to be with, listen to what they're saying and what they're not saying. Those are the crucial things. And picture yourself 5 years from now and think, can I see myself with this person? You find out little details of their future, what type of job they want to get, where they want to live, what religion they to subscribe to. You know, what kind of parenting style they're interested. Are they even interested in having kids? Are they even interested in getting married? What type of friends they have? What kind of family they have? Their mental states. These are all the crucial things you need to know before y'all get a long-term situation. That is having children and getting married to someone. Listen up, people. Listen to what people are saying and what they're not saying. Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about today's episode. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube. Comment down. Please utilize the comment section. Help me out. And if y'all listen to this on the Apple Podcast, Spotify, or Google Play, I appreciate y'all subscribing and always the first to listen. Thanks again for everything. Until next time, peace.